Jey Uso has quit WWE and has no intentions of coming back anytime soon. In the process, Roman Reigns is trying to coerce Jimmy Uso back into the Bloodline. You know what's right for you, for your wife, for your kids, and for your family, Us. No, I'm not gonna fall for it again. Solo Sikoa pounces on Jimmy Uso. Jimmy is officially out, and a match is made official for Fastlane. But in the lead up to that match, Paul Heyman informed Solo that the Tribal Chief will not be attending the show to watch the match. Solo doesn't say anything, but there is visible confusion. So at Fastlane, Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa square off one-on-one. Jimmy is able to hit a super kick and an Uso splash, same position from SummerSlam in Tribal Combat. But right at 2, Jey Uso pulls him off the same damn way. Same super kick, stood over his own twin. He runs into the ring, a super kick to Solo. He's on nobody's side. Paul Heyman is gonna catch one now. And now the right-hand man has just snapped on everyone. The following SmackDown, Jey Uso is here to address his return to WWE and answer why. Paul Heyman interrupts before he can say anything. He wants the answer for himself. Give me the answer, just between us. They don't have to hear. You know why. Wait, what does that mean? What does Jey Uso mean by that? No what? What do you know? What do you know that you ain't telling me? I have no idea what he's referring to. Bullshit! Tell me now, Paul. Back off. Leave him alone. Oh, what? Jimmy Uso is attacking Jey Uso as he's trying to leave the building. And now through the car window. Jimmy did not let that slide, and now he's got revenge. It's far from over. I want to fight everyone. Jey, I want you. Solo, I want you. Paul, I want you. Roman, I definitely want you. I don't care anymore. You sure? Hey, stop laughing, Big Goose. This is serious. Yo, why do you keep talking to me like that? Whoa, 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 whoa. No, I'm not letting it happen. There's too much going on. You two need to figure it out. You need to figure out who you're fighting with. You barely work here. I'm tired of this family. Survivor Series. Fatal 4-way. Wait, what? Wait, why did you say that? Solo Sikoa has laid down the challenge and is now walking out. He made himself very clear. My tribal chief? Consider it official. So at Survivor Series, all 4 Bloodline family members fight it out for the the undisputed WWE Universal title. It's been brewing for forever. We already got Roman and Jey going against each other, and Solo and Jimmy start fighting, a rematch from Fastlane. Roman throws Jey. Jimmy has to go to the outside, but Solo is going to immediately follow him and drop him with a Samoan drop on the outside. Went for a super kick. These two, they know each other. They fought when they were younger, and now they're fighting in their 30s. And now Jimmy Uso is going to send Solo immediately out, and we're going to get back into the ring. A super kick from Jey. A super kick. Pinballing super kicks. They're pinballing the Tribal Chief, and Jimmy takes Roman down. But Jey is not teaming with him any longer. Up on that top rope, an Uso splash cover on Jimmy to win the title. But Solo is back in the ring, and he's able to break it up. And a spinning Solo on Jey, and got him a Samoan spike cover. Solo, he could steal the title right here. But Roman pulled him off. Roman pulled Solo off. They're having a stare down, and Jimmy Uso's gonna take advantage of it. Solo had it won until Roman stopped him. They were the only alliance in this match. Super kick to Solo. Jimmy Uso takes advantage, but Roman Reigns able to fight on. A spear on the outside in the ring. Only thing left is Jey. Superman punch in the corner. Duck under. Spear. A spear levels Jey Uso, cover to retain his championship. Solo broke it up. Solo attacked the ref. Now Solo has cost Roman the win, as Roman just did to Solo a little bit ago. A stare down again. Solo, he's gonna hit a spike. No, but a super kick stops him from doing so. Another super kick. Up on the top rope, Jey has Solo down. Oh no, but Jimmy Uso stops it. Jimmy Uso, his only goal is to beat up Jey Uso. His only goal is to get his hands on him. He doesn't care about the win. He just wants to fight his twin. This is all that jealous rage being built up. Jey Uso has to go to the outside, and a spear right as Jimmy turned. Right as he turned, Roman Reigns takes advantage and retains. Jimmy Uso was so focused on Jey that Roman Reigns was able to take advantage and sneak out with his championship once again. However, now Roman Reigns is furious with Solo Sikoa on SmackDown. You are the reason why we all had to fight at Survivor Series. Why? Why did you make that match happen? It's on you. He knows why. Wise man, what's going on? This is the second time this happened. You know something. A lot of things, apparently. Whoa, watch out! Samoan Spike! Roman had Heyman backed in the corner, and Solo saved him. Solo is now walking out. I think he just made a vital decision. He turned on the Chief. Meanwhile... Hey, I'm tired of dancing around the subject. What is the real reason you still fighting me? That other reason ain't enough. We are past Roman now, so there's gotta be something else. Exactly, we're past Roman now. I don't want to fight you anymore. I did what I needed to do. I stopped you from becoming like him. I'm not accepting that. I want the complete and honest 100% truth, brother to brother, twin to twin. The wise man knows. Well, that answer wasn't enough, so now he's trying to beat it out of him. Jey Uso taking it to his older twin, but Jimmy is able to fight, trading back and forth before a drop kick lays out Jey. But throughout the show, they just continue to brawl, interrupting matches and segments. They just can't get away from each other. They can't be separated. Even back to the parking lot, the same place from weeks back, until finally, Jey takes Jimmy down. I'm about tired of both of you. You two can't keep interrupting the show with your constant brawling. I am hereby removing both of you from the Royal Rumble match and suspending you both for 2 weeks. Figure it out. Where at the Royal Rumble, Solo Sikoa challenges Roman Reigns for the Undisputed belt, where the tribal chief is able to retain over his enforcer, but he feels betrayed, so he takes it to him after the bell, laying all that anger out into him. This hurt Roman more than any other betrayal, and he's proving it at the Rumble until Paul Heyman gets him to stop, and Roman obliges, not without some issues, but I guess he's back on the same page with his wise man. Later on in the show, the Royal Rumble would be won by the ring general, Gunther. The next SmackDown, the Usos are still suspended, so Roman and Solo are all alone. Wise man, remove him from the Bloodline. For good. I can't do that. He's the new right-hand man. He's the enforcer. We can't just get rid of him. I said remove him. Get him. Whoa! It was all a setup! Solo Sikoa has just spiked Roman Reigns again, dropping him as Heyman watches, and now they will walk out together! Are they both out of the Bloodline? The next week, Roman is furious at everything. He berates Adam Pearce to get him Solo and Paul right now. But Pearce informs him that Heyman has negotiated a transfer of Solo Sikoa from SmackDown to Raw, meaning he is no longer on this brand. Roman is pissed and storms out of the arena. However, Jey Uso is back. It's time for Jimmy to give his real answer. As Paul Heyman is no longer here, Jimmy comes out. He has no other choice. Wait just a second here, boys. I have something to tell you. Our next premium live event is the Elimination Chamber, and we will be having a #1 contenders chamber match to face Roman Reigns at WrestleMania for the Undisputed title. We already have the final 4 of the Royal Rumble outside of the winner already in the chamber, and the final 2 competitors will be Jimmy and Jey Uso. And turns out the Usos would start the chamber against one another for a shot at Roman at Mania. Well, they got a finite amount of minutes to beat each other up before another person comes in. They were seeing double right there with that super kick. They both have the same idea. They're the same person. They're twins. And Jey Uso levels him with a super kick. In at number 3 would be Cody Rhodes. He's seen this before. Jey and Jimmy are just going to fight. Cody Rhodes is going to let it happen. Why would he get involved? Why would he need to get involved? He's just going to let the Usos fight it out. Cody's finally going to enter the ring, but Jimmy turns right to him. Jimmy Uso and Cody Rhodes going face to face. Cody tried to stay out of it. Oh! Jey tried to hit Jimmy and accidentally hit Cody. And at 4 was the almighty Bobby Lashley off the miscue from Jey Uso, and he immediately goes after Cody Rhodes. He's not trying to get involved with the Usos things. He's just trying to beat up the American Nightmare. And at 5 and 6 would be LA Knights and Finn Balor. And later on in the match, we're going to skip a little bit forward. Jey Uso up on the top rope. Jimmy Uso up on the other side. Dueling Uso splashes to both competitors. A cover from Jey on Balor, and Finn Balor would be eliminated, immediately turning to the cover, and LA Knight would be eliminated. Both Usos eliminating, and now Jey Uso tried to go right after him, but Jimmy is going to run away up the pod. He runs away up the pod. He's trying to get as far away as he can from Jey Uso. And all they can do is stare at each other. All they can do is look at Cody Rhodes is able to take advantage. He's going to take Jey Uso on the outside, and a springboard elbow drop on the outside of the ring. But Bobby Lashley is going to take advantage of Jimmy Uso and throw him off the pod. Bobby Lashley, a cover on Jimmy to eliminate him. He does. Now we're down to 3. Jimmy Uso has to leave the Elimination Chamber up being thrown off the pod. That is absolutely insane. Jey and Cody are still fighting on the outside, but Jey turns. He sees Jimmy leaving. Jey Uso sees Jimmy leaving. He doesn't give a damn about the match. He only cares about fighting his brother. He just left the chamber, eliminating himself. A super kick. And now we're only down to 2 because Jey only cares about Jimmy Uso. And back in the ring, Cody Rhodes with the crossroads on Bobby Lashley. They're the only 2 left. A cover to win the Elimination Chamber. And Cody Rhodes is able to become the #1 contender for Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, like he did last year. Alright, I'm done trying to get answers. I'm just gonna fight you for it. You and me. Twin versus twin. WrestleMania. It's got so bad that Pop's gotta get involved. The father of the Usos, Rikishi, is out here. I'm sick of seeing this. The family's sick of seeing this. This needs to end the right way. You two need to fight it out at WrestleMania, and better yet, the match will be unsanctioned. On the other hand, Roman Reigns is all alone. No Usos, no Solo, no Paul, not even the elders. He starts ripping apart the announce table, throwing steel steps, waving chairs at fans and cameramen alike. He has lost it.
Wrestling has more than one royal family.
And out would come the #1 contender, the Elimination Chamber winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. It's almost like I warned you. It's almost like I told you so. Aside from one thing, that championship. Because you stand here now as a man without a family.
A man without a family.
A chief without a tribe.
A chief without a tribe.
And soon to be a Roman with no more reigns. See you at WrestleMania, big dog. So what do you want to know? Do you want to know what I know? Do you want to know why I know? Here's why I know so much. I knew this day would come. I had been planning my departure from the Bloodline long before Jimmy Uso kicked Roman Reigns at Night of Champions 2023. And why, you may ask? Because I knew, we all knew, that Roman Reigns is going to be the reason this family will perish. And I didn't want to be attached to the main reason why the family that I've been helping for decades fell apart. If there's one thing I learned, it's that the tribal chief will only believe his wise man. And Roman, I am directing this to you as my final message as your wise man. Because now, I have Solo Sikoa. And I'd been grooming him to be my next client the entire time. It was never a question. But what do I know? What I know is that I myself, Paul Heyman, am the reason why Jey Uso was hired back into WWE. I made that call, I reached out, I signed that deal. Now I've tried my best with the Usos, but that is something that they have to settle within themselves. I can't get involved anymore. But what I do know is that the sole reason that match is even happening is because of the manipulation, gaslighting, and mental torture they were put through by Roman Reigns. Because Paul Lee has always wanted what is best for the Samoan dynasty and the importance of that lineage, and I couldn't sit back any longer while the ship was burning. Roman Reigns, you did it to yourself. All that leading to WrestleMania, where Solo Sikoa is actually not on the card, but rather terrorizing the Raw roster, making himself a contender for the Intercontinental Championship. But at the show itself, twin versus twin, Jimmy versus Jey, unsanctioned, as Jey Uso pulled out all the stops, everything he could throw at his brother, nothing was against the rules. He lays him down with a splash and gets his answer. Jimmy was just jealous of Jey's success when Jimmy was out injured. We knew it was that. We just finally got the answer. And then the story was finished. With nobody to help Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes hits a crossroads and finally wins the championship that his father never got to hold. And the Bloodline is officially no more.